Alright guys, so this is going to be a very understanding video that I want to get across to you guys. I really want everybody to hone in and listen to this message because it's important. There's a lot of things going on in this world right now, man. There's a lot going on. A lot. And there's a lot of hate. There's a lot of envy. There's a lot of things going on. And if you're a person right now, you know, you might not be where you want to be. You might not be where you want to be in life, and it bothers you to see maybe the people around you succeeding. Anything like that can bother you. But what you have to know is that you can never have that hateful envy mindset towards others and just despise other people because of where they currently got to. It could be anybody around you in your life. You can't have that mindset. You have to correct yourself when you have these negative thoughts, these negative patterns, and learn to appreciate and respect what is. Because you don't know what that person had to go through in order to achieve what they achieved. It's easy to look on the outside. It's easy to look and to think someone just hasn't made. Oh, they just haven't made. They were just born like that. It's like, no. I guarantee you, anybody who has any success in anything has gone through a lot of shit in order to achieve what they achieved up to the point. And you know, it's terrible to have that mindset towards those types of people. It's not a good thing. It's never a good look. And in order to get yours, in order to get to where you want to get to, what you have to do is erase those negative thoughts, that envy mind, and start to appreciate and look up to those who are getting it. It's what you have to do. If there's people and they got what you want, or they're at where you want to be, you must not take an envy approach. You must not grow bitter and hateful and resent the person. Instead, see it for what it is, respect it, and feed off of that in a positive way to uplift yourself instead of put yourself down, because it's honestly what you're doing. And like I said, there's a lot of that stuff going on today. An awful lot of that stuff. And it's a shame. Some people downplay their own success because they don't want to feel the envy. They don't want to feel the jealousy. And that's something I've done in the past, because I was getting results in the gym that a lot of people couldn't get, and I was just downplaying myself. I just wasn't really putting myself out there as much as I should have been. I just, you know, people can really get to you, man. Negative people can really get to you. And that's what they try to do. And this video is honestly for everybody. It's for the negative people, it's for the positive people, it's for the people that's currently achieving, it's for the people that are not doing anything and are not achieving anything at the moment. It's for the haters, it's for everybody. Because we need a better understanding of how the world is, how people are, how things work. And it can make this world a better place. Like, these individuals don't understand. There's so many people with talent that have like a hateful mindset, like a really bitter, envious mindset, and it's not good, man. This is something we have to acknowledge going into 2022 as we are now in it. This video is being filmed. This is the first video of 2022. And it's something that has to be acknowledged. and spoke about. You really got to do what you got to do for yourself, whether anybody is going to like it or hate it or whatever. You can't do anything about that. People will hate you. There's people as we speak that despise me for no reason. It's because I have a certain look about me. I'm doing things a particular way. Good energy, putting myself out there, and a lot of people hate it. A lot of people hate it. Same with social media. I present myself and my energy the way that I want to on social media. I'm not even talking about YouTube. I'm talking about social media. People hate it. Your hometown people hate it. They absolutely hate it. Like, you can literally feel it through the damn cell phone. That's how intense the hate is. You see people in public, you can tell they're watching you. You can tell they hate you for what you do. You can tell, and it's not a good look for them. If I was from where I'm from, and there was people that I could potentially work with that are achieving things, I would want to be working with those people. I would want to be asking these people questions. I would not look down on these people. I would not envy these people to try to put them down. Because what you're basically saying and what you're basically doing is you're saying, I can never do what you did. I can never achieve what you are achieving, so I want to put you down so you don't do it because I can't do it. I want to put you down because I can't do it. That's what you're saying. That's what these individuals are saying. Instead of having a healthy mindset, instead of asking questions, instead of giving respect where respect is due, they have that bitter approach, which is why they can never get better. Which is why anybody with this approach cannot get better. I don't care who you are never moving an inch with that mindset. In fact, you're doing yourself a disservice, is what you're honestly doing. We need to cut that BS out of 2022 completely. Completely. It's old. It's very old. It's exhausting. It's ridiculous is what it is. Ridiculous. Makes no sense. And I get it. Some people ain't doing so hot. I understand. I 100% understand. But you can't let other people's success get you down. Your time will come. That's what you need to understand. Your time will come. Just because somebody else is getting theirs, it doesn't mean yours ain't coming. Your time will come. The world turns. Every single second, every single day, the world is just turning. It's funny how the world turns. It's funny how fast things can change for you. It's funny how you can be in such a bad position or situation, and a year later, 2 years later, maybe 5 years later, you could be a millionaire. Anything is possible in this world. And your time will come, but having that bitter mindset, your time ain't never coming, brother. Never coming. You're trapping yourself. You're blocking your own blessings. Is what you're doing. And it's no good for you. It's no good for the people around you. It's no good for anybody. It's just toxicity. It says everything about you and nothing about anybody else. So you got to cut that out. I want individuals like this to do better. I do. And you know what? A lot of these individuals got to me in the past. A lot of these individuals really made me feel some type of way. But I got over it. I got over the hate. I'll mess with haters sometimes. I'm not going to say I don't. Sometimes it's just, you feel it's necessary in the moment to do it. I sometimes can't help it. And sometimes, you just want to lash out back when someone says something. It's just human nature. But I really do just wish these individuals would understand and do the right things, because I want these individuals to climb to the top. And it might surprise some of you guys, but it's true. We need everybody to go up. It's only going to make the world a better place. It's never going to happen. But maybe the more a message like this is spread, maybe if more people speak how I'm speaking, maybe it can change just one person to make them not a bitter person, to turn them into a more positive person, a smarter individual, because that's what you will become. You will become smarter if you make smarter decisions. Instead of hating, instead of being bitter, instead you can understand. And like I said, guys, these individuals, they convince themselves they've already failed. They really did. That's why they are the way they are. If they thought even a little bit they had a chance, they wouldn't have that mindset. You gotta believe in yourself, bro. You do. You don't gotta solve world hunger. You don't gotta become a billionaire. But damn, man, like, you can believe in yourself to do something significant. You can. And I think a lot more people should believe in themselves, and I think a lot more people should have a different perspective on life in general. A healthier mindset. Cut the envy. Cut the BS. It's no good. It's not doing you good. It's not doing anybody any good. Everybody around you is going to suffer. It's just not going to do anything. You're just stopping everybody, including yourself, instead of building together. There's individuals that, you know, I know that we could literally do so many things, but it's like, no. Okay. And it was always like this in the past. I try to get a lot of my friends to do the right things. I try to push a lot of my friends to do more healthier things, to do the right things, to come down the correct way in life, to come down the correct path. They would get mad. They get mad because they're being pushed. They're getting mad because they're being told the truth. They're getting mad because they're getting mad. Because they know it's something they can't handle. They know they just rather not. And then you're all of a sudden you're no longer friends because you're elevating. And it's a crazy thing. Then they become hateful, bitter. They want what you got, but they don't want to put in that work. They don't want to listen to you to tell them what to do. They're just angry, bitter people. They can't come out of it. They cannot push themselves. They don't have what you have on the inside. They just do not. And they never will. Unfortunately. It's unfortunate. But like I said, if this video can spark one person's brain to just rewire things and to start seeing things in a different perspective, making this world a better place, one person at a time. You just know what I mean. So never have that envy mindset. Get that trash out of there, brother. Get that trash out of there. Instead, see it in a better, more realistic, more truthful perspective. And that's all you got to do. Like, calm your hormones down. Calm your tits. And just understand how ridiculous it is of what you're actually doing. And like I said, I try to push my boys because I had mad love for my boys. I wanted every single one of us to do good. Every single one of us. And I can't say that to this day. I no longer have mad love for the boys that I used to have mad love for. There's different people now. There's different people in the picture. I don't hate anybody in the past, but a lot of love's been lost. And that's just sometimes how it goes. And I still wish the best for everybody. If these people could come out of it and start being who I know they can be, now we're talking a different story. But unfortunately, some people just literally fall. And that's how their life and their existence goes. They're brainwashed into thinking that that's how they should live. They're too far gone. You can't tell them anything. They're just always angry, always bitter. And they are their own worst enemies. So sometimes the best thing you can do is leave people like that alone, but, you know, if you're in my life, I'm going to push you. And not too hard to the point where you're going to give up, but I'm going to push you. And that's coming from no other place than a place of love, because you must be pushed. I wish I had folks that I grew up with that like could push me, but they don't even know how to be pushed. So I had to figure things out. I was around other people that pushed me, but not the people closest to me growing up. But I had other people too that I was still close to, just not the closest with. So, you know, you should be blessed if you have somebody in your life pushing you for the better. You are blessed. Like, I wish I had that to a higher extent. Some people don't want that because they're stuck in their ways. But you're blessed if you have that, because that's coming from a place of love. People that want you to settle real quick, people that want you to just lay down, people that just want you to crawl under a tree and just live there forever. You think they love you? Do you think that they have your heart at best interest? They don't even give a damn about you. They don't give a damn about themselves. They don't understand life. They don't understand growth. They don't understand happiness. They don't understand fulfillment. They don't understand any of these things, because they are none of these damn things. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, I don't know. Something might be a little off up here. But it makes perfect sense. So it is what it is. It's the truth. So I want you guys to understand this message. And, you know, battle your own mind, battle your own demons if you have to. If people are succeeding around you and it's making you feel bad, it's making you feel down, it's making you feel some type of way, maybe your actions are just, they need a change. They might need a change. It's telling you the truth. A lot of people don't want to live in the truth. They want to live in the false life, in the false reality of they want to take the easy way out, because life is hard. Of course it's hard, but you got to face it. If you don't, you're making a huge mistake. And life is going to start to happen to you. You're going to create all these problems because you're literally not doing anything. You're going to have all these problems because you're not working hard. When you work hard, you're solving many problems, and then you start to achieve things. That's how achievements are made, from problem solving. People would rather just not solve anything and just lay down like a dog that lives in the backyard on a leash. Like, that's how a lot of people are. And they're the same people that have that envy mindset, because you're achieving things, you're doing things, you're healthier, you're looking better, you got more money, you got this, you got that. They want it, but they don't want to do anything to get it. And I'm telling you, you cannot have that mindset. You can't. You might as well live underneath a tree if that's the mindset you want to have. That'd be your best bet. Don't see anything, don't see anybody, don't do anything. But if you want to do something with your life, if you want to get somewhere, you must surround yourself in your mind with people who are winning. And you can't have that envy mindset. You have to know your time is coming, and you will know your time is coming if you're taking the right actions. I was pretty much never not taking the right actions in my life. Playing sports, being active, learning in school, doing things at a young age, just like everybody else, plus more. I might have hit a certain point where I was partying a little bit more, but I got super dedicated at a very young age, where a lot of people do not. In my own way. I was taking a professional approach to life at least the age of 19. And some people have a professional approach to life even younger than that, because they might be going for a sport or something like this, which that's good. That would have been the ideal situation for myself. But, you know, I had to figure things out on my own. I had to do things on my own, because I just was not brought up in that way. And if I would have been, you know, could have been. But I feel everything happens for a reason. I cannot complain whatsoever. But this is just what it is. I'm trying to explain this to the best of my ability. And you can't make excuses. You really have to know who you are and capitalize. Capitalize on life is what you really got to do. No matter how hard it is, there's a lot of people that lack certain things, and they'll say, oh, if it wasn't for this, I would have been here. If it wasn't for that, I would have been here. You got to get rid of that. And you know what? It might be true. What you said might be true, but it's not going to help because it's gone. You never had what you had. So don't make excuses. Instead, do what you can do. Do the best you can do, and you will do something massive. I'm telling you, you will get rewarded for that. You could never give up. You got to keep going. You got to keep fighting the good fight in order to get what it is that you want, what you want to achieve, and you will help others doing it as well. So that's what you got to do. And that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I have another topic to do, so I'm going to end this video and get to that right away, and I'll be back. And this is a good kick to the year, and let's get after it. It's time. It's time.